And I am live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining me on at this point in time. It's Monday, January 17th, 2022. Woohoo! How many of us out there are excited for a new day? It's a new dawn, like I like to call it, right? Every day, you open your eyes to a new day, a new dawn. It's such a blessing. It's such a blessing. I mean, you and I were counted worthy. It's a blessing to still, have our lives here on this planet Earth, given everything, going on around in our lives. So we do not take every single day for granted, my people. My name is Modupe of Jerem Consulting. Welcome. For as many of you who probably already know who I am, and for those of us who probably, newly coming on board and just, started following my page, my name is Modupe and I am the face behind Jerem Consulting, Modupe of Jerem Consulting. So I guess from right now on, you probably will know more of me and you will see more of me, out there. 2021, I know I came on board, with few, go lives year in, year out. I mean, on a solo level, right? So I do, run some other go live sections with other partners in the digital business space. But I mean, talking about coming solo on my own, I did quite a few last year. But one of my, goals this year is that I'd like to come on board some more to give value, to make sure I had value, to those individuals following me and those individuals who like to know more and who have questions. Big shout out to every one of you who probably followed me last year, still following me. I really sincerely do appreciate that. I mean, the viability of my page won't go unnoticed, yeah, without your activity, and so I don't take that lightly at all. And I sincerely do appreciate you. It's 2022. You probably have listened to me in some of my other live sections talking about your goals, setting out, certain things which you have to, um, get on board, get started with. That is really critical, that we get our goals started running and, keep your eyes on the goals so that you don't miss it. Keep your eyes on the prize because there's a reason why you set it out as a goal to begin with. And so you have to kind of follow through to make sure those don't sleep under the carpet. That's not what we're doing this year. We're not playing small at all. We want to make sure, we go all out and get those goals running. And so, thank you. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Again, to those of you who probably will catch up on the replay later, feel free to share, if this resonate with you, if this brings value to you. It's important that we don't run this race just alone on a solo level. And I was just going to quickly come in this morning, reestablish my presence to you, my audiences following me in time past. I've been doing this now for over a year, more than 365 days, and I'm just so grateful, ecstatic about it. I never knew I was going to ever be here. Okay. I never knew. And some of you probably already listened to me or probably saw my, post and you are like, okay, what's she actually saying? That's the truth. Because being on the space, being on the social media, front line, it's never my thing. But right now I am doing this and I'm running it. I am enjoying it. Kudos to my followers, my family, my loves. I mean, who are actually, supporting me all the way. I could see some of them already chiming in on YouTube. Thank you so much. Damilola, thank you so much, Atenuke. I really sincerely do appreciate you all. Thank you for joining and believing in what I carry. Okay. So as I was saying, folks, literally I never knew I was going to be here, right? And so I gave it a try and I am here building this niche for myself. I feel excited about it. I am not stopping. I am in this for the long haul. And but what value does it bring to me, right? When I understand what my purpose is, that my purpose of existence in life is that, you know, um, I also add value to lives around me. And so when I find myself not doing that, it becomes like, okay, you're not actually, addressing the purpose for which you were called, to live life. And that's one of the reasons why, I'm starting off this year on that topic. And I call it We Rise by Lifting Others. Literally so. If I just think the existence of my life is just about me, myself, and I have just failed. That is not the purpose for which I was existing. Okay. The purpose for my existence is that, I rise and I can also, lift others in the course of doing that. The purpose for which I was in existence is so that I could also render that helping hand, to my brother, my sister out there who could also, draw value for whatever I bring to the table. And they could also run that race. And this old world, will be a better place. I mean, for lack of better word, right? And so, and that's why I have brought that topic up this morning. What do you guys think? Have you ever sat back to yourself and asked yourself that question, right? And say, what exactly is the purpose for which I'm existing? Why was I called, whatever name I was called? Why am I doing whatever thing I am doing at this point in time? Have you ever, thought about that? If you're already in there. I mean, joining me, and then you have a comment to share based on what I'm saying, please don't shy away from that. Go ahead and put that in the comment box. I will see that, because this should be interactive, right? Open, adding value. Folks are listening on, and they could also, join right in. I mean, what do you think your purpose in life is? Do you ever think about that? And does that, so far, when you think that's your purpose, have you been running that purpose? What have you done, to make sure that purpose is being fulfilled, to make sure that purpose is not dying? So one of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing is because I understood the fact that the purpose of my existence is bigger than just myself, me, myself, and I. And so I was on a particular course that was helping me, myself, and I. And that's not the purpose for which I was called to life, brethren. That's not the purpose for which I was called to life. My brother, my sister listening on to me. I was called to life to render that helping hand. That's why God called every one of us. Let's just face it. So, but what are those things I'm doing? Is it helping my purpose fulfillment? I saw that it was not helping it a year ago, and I switched gear. And that's why I'm here in the digital space. I'm exploring. I thought there was a need for me to add value. I thought there was a need for me, to come on board and be a blessing. And that's what I'm doing. I did that 365 days, more than 365 days, yet counting, and I'm still here. Now, what do? I help people start working online, establishing a business of their own online. So meaning that if you think, you also would like to do that, I'm just a DM away. Reach out to me. This is working for so many lives. And I have no doubt this would work for you. When you come on board, just make sure you come in with a great mindset. Those are the individuals I'm seeking. I'm seeking individuals who believe in themselves, individuals who think they could also make a statement, okay, in this world. Individuals who believe so much strongly, and they know that, nothing is impossible because they have an Evelyn backing. Those are the individuals I work with. Those are the individuals I'm also seeking, to attract to my team. I'm doing this, and I'm doing it seamlessly, all in the name of I have a platform that is working. I'm not starting from the scratch. I have a platform that is working, a business model in which I'm plugged into, a supportive community that is helping me achieve this purpose. And it's making the ride a very smooth ride for me. Hey, I'm not alone. It's making the ride smooth for a lot of us out there. What am I talking about? I'm talking about thousands of individuals, thousands of families, folks, across the globe. It's not restricted to location. It's not restricted to a particular gender. It's not restricted to any form of nationality. And we are doing this and doing this exceedingly well too. So if you're right there and you're joining me, and you believe that your purpose for which you're existing, should be more than that. Should be you adding value and bringing reference value to individuals. Reach out to me. That's what I do on a daily. Again, shout out to all of my folks. Shout out to all of my followers. This should be a very quick one, just to stop in and say, we rise by lifting others. I've seen that so many times. And for those of us in the managerial field, you probably understand the concept of servant leadership. That is very key. That is very core. Servant leadership. I might be in the lead front. However, I am also making sure that I am not leaving it out to those that are expected to be my followers, but I'm helping and working with them to make sure that those goals are achieved in a seamless manner. Thank you so much, Atinuke. I appreciate the fact that you're putting in feedback. I mean, letting me know that you appreciate the message. That's really great to know. I'll bring more of this. So you guys should please just stay tuned, just to make sure that I'm adding value. You could also, drop in feedbacks, or if there's a particular topic you like to know, or if you have other questions about Modupe, what exactly are you referring to when you say this, when you say that? Bring your questions on board. I will respond, and I'll also make sure, I also flag those questions out so that if you have that questions, trust me, there will be other people who have the similar questions. So why not just, address those questions together? That way, it just makes the life much better. So I was on the standpoint of explaining servant leadership. And so I know that a lot of us already understood that fact. So leadership is not about, you're just at the top and then you're giving all those commands and you have people, answering to you. No. And so that is one of the things I embrace here, because it helps to further through the purpose for which I was, created. I am loving my digital space because I am not there to play. I am there because I believe that I am building up a legacy for me, for my family. It's bringing a lot of, solving a lot of problems in my home, in my life, in the world of people that I've been helping. And yours will not be an exception, okay? So, again, reach out to me for questions. Reach out to me if you'd like to come on board. I will continue to, educate and inspire, and also, bring to the know of individuals who probably would like to know what exactly it is we're doing. This promises to be a very quick check-in. Thank you all for tuning in. And for those of you who probably will catch up on the replay later, it's me, Modupe of Jerem Consulting. You will see much more of me, even in the space. And don't be a stranger. I'm just a DM away. Okay? Be awesome in whatever it is you're doing, and stay blessed. Most importantly, stay safe. Okay? I leave you all with the blessings of the Lord. Do have a terrific week ahead. Thank you, and God bless.